guys, Ashley Cheeks here. Today we're going to talk about how to demonstrate that you've already come a long way in your business even before it started. People tend to underestimate the amount of progress that they've made because they might be pre-sales or they might be in a place where they're still kind of gathering their footing in the business world, and they don't give themselves credit for everything that they've already done. The reason why this is detrimental is when you have your business plan developed, typically you want to include what's been done to date. You want to say that the business already has checked these boxes and is already moving past this point, and phase 1 is complete, phase 2 is started, whatever the case may be. When you show this to people, they want to see that this is something that has been in progress, that this is in the works, in motion, and that it's moving ahead with or without them. Now, this is also a slight sales tactic, and it creates a bit of momentum, and it can make them say, hey, I want to get in on this. This is great. This is moving. If you've ever heard somebody come to you and say, you know what, I just heard this great business idea and this person is about to take this thing public and it's going to be great and you should get in on it now while it's small, that person was probably sold based on the momentum that they felt was happening in that business. You want to create that momentum for yourself. So you want to demonstrate everything from creating a legal entity to parking a web domain to developing a logo to establishing your core team to just simply deciding what products you're going to sell and how you're going to sell them in distribution channels and such. Don't underestimate the progress you've made. Just because you haven't had a sale doesn't mean that you haven't done some really great things, and just because you've made sales but you haven't made profit, that doesn't mean that you're not doing great things. That means that you are pre-profit, post-revenue, and that's a really important place for your business to be in. So don't take that away from yourself in not giving credit to what you've accomplished in your business. Be realistic. You can say that you have a long way to go and that you still have 20 steps left and you've completed 5 so far, but be clear and give yourself credit for anything already finished. One great place to do this in your business plan is in the timeline or the schedule projections. So if you want to say that, next quarter or next month you're going to, go visit a lawyer and get contracts drawn up, or you're going to hopefully finish the investor search and have money coming in, whatever the case may be, you start backwards. So you can say 6 months ago, I was just forming my entity. I was just establishing my team. I was just beta testing my idea. And those are check marks on your schedule. Those are completed. Those are closed out. And now these are the next steps based on what you need to do in the coming days, months, and weeks. That's one way to approach it. In my business plans, I usually just check off, the core items that have been completed and then leave everything else open to show these are the next steps in the business journey. This shows your audience that you are obviously moving forward. You're already done with a lot of things, even though you have a lot more to do. And it says, you know what, this is a bandwagon that's moving full speed ahead. I definitely want to get in on this business.